Good morning. Day 117 of Peter and Doxie sailing from New South Wales to Queensland. Here today in the basin at Burnett Heads near Bundaberg, port of Bundaberg, just up the road here. So, yeah, it's the old marina apparently. Stone walls all around it. Just needs a good dredge out, as I tested the other day. If you watched my video from a couple of days ago, we had a bit of a touchdown. Anyway, had a decent sleep. The sun is trying to come out. It makes me feel human again. So yeah, I'm out here in the cockpit having a coffee, and yeah, I'll go ashore today, and I'm thinking to go down to Bargara via the coastal walk, cycleway, whatever. Grab one of those e-scooters and take my life in my hands. And they say you're crazy if you go sailing, right? Anyway, last time I did it, it was fun, and I saw a few nice things, so hopefully we can enjoy it again today. It is so good to see the sun. Did not see it once yesterday. So, yeah, I'm not a grey weather person. I don't watch movies during the day or anything like that. I don't know. It's just something ingrained in me that's depressing. So yeah. Anyway, we did that yesterday, and let's hope we do something even more exciting today. Let's go with it. And here we have Jonathan Livingston Gannett. This young Gannett is just doing over and over practice dives. He just goes round, does a circuit, comes back around again. Do you think I can catch him doing it though? Oh dear, never make a wildlife photographer. But yeah, it's quite impressive to watch. Then he'll just fold and poof, and he goes. He's not catching anything. Comes up, sits for a bit, and then off he goes again, around for another go. So he's really working on this, getting the technique right, and dive. And then we've got some random audience here, probably giving him tips, although they don't do this. Not in the same way that Gannets do. So, yeah, didn't like that comment. Anyway, you just got to take it, don't you? Yeah, feels pretty pleased with himself now. So, oh, yeah, that feels good. Oh, there we go again. And around. I think this was about the last try, and then off he went. Boom. Can't go anywhere until I've had my morning coffee. I'll have breakfast too, of course. There's no rush. It's only about 8 o'clock. Yeah, so I've been across to the pontoon there already today. Used the facilities ashore rather than on the boat. And too much information. And yeah, there's an egret just sitting there. I walked up to him just about when I was on shore and just looked at me bored. Like, yeah, what you want? Anyway, he's an egret, not an Egypt. Right, we're ashore. Go for an explore. And there's Doxie out there. Okay, so here's the boat ramp. Okay, I think he's just over the rise there. Most boat ramps I've come across basically have taps, because generally the guys want to come out and wash their boats down or whatever it is before they head home onto the road. Nothing here. Now the public amenities are there. Right, so the shower being on the back of that, the nearest water tap is actually near that little kiosk picnic, well not kiosk, little picnic place there on the side of the road. So yeah, quite a long way in, but anyway, I found it at last anyway. If anybody else, if that helps anybody else, great. And there's Doxie in some rare sunshine here at Burnett Heads. Just going for a wander now. First I'll go into Burnett Heads itself. There's the marine rescue. And I want to go that way. Okay, Just going through the little path here and yeah, coming into the village of Burnett Heads. All this volcanic rock here. Okay, I'm in Bargara. Man, that was a bumpy ride this time. I don't remember it being like that. That's okay. It got me right through along the coastal walk. And I think I need to go and find a coffee. Not looking too bad out there for an easterly, southeasterly, I guess. Swell's not big or anything like that, so interesting. Just looking along the coast here, all the volcanic rock and clear beach areas, and looking into Bargara. I think it's time to find a coffee and something to eat. Really? Yeah, I know. Nothing changes. But, you know, once again, I'm by the sea. I've got running out of that excuse, really. Mon Repos Conservation Park, famous for turtles, turtle hatcheries. Not this time of the year, so I'm not going to bother going to the turtle centre, which I'll come past soon. Getting my spoils back from Bargara back to Burnett Heads. You got to do what you got to do. I got a backpack on as well, but yeah, I've got some good spoils. So it's a great ride. It is. I was going to try and catch some riding stuff, but yeah, that's just going to end in tears. Mine. Not going to go in this time. I have been in here before, and as I said, it's not really the season for it. So yeah, someday I might be here at the right time, but unlikely, I guess, because it's sailing season. Yeah, they've got the odd bit of sugarcane here in Bundaberg area. Very rich growing. I think it's avocados, sugarcane, macadamias, and sweet potato, I think. Huge growing area for those things. All sorts of scenery along here. I know last time I had wallabies crossing in front of me, but I haven't seen any today. Now that's a pretty colour sea, isn't it? Gee, it makes me wish I'd left this morning. Anyway, all good. This is why I love this ride. There are just so many parts to it. 1 minute you're in the bush, next minute you're going along sea, beaches, little cliffs. You can see the leads out there going into Port Bundaberg. It looks like people here who live along these cliffs have come down and made an effort to prettify these little public areas and little gardens and pathways and yeah, stuck little bugs and all sorts of things going on here. Yeah, a lot of care been taken in random stuff. Down the back there, looks like a whole pile of toys or something. I'm quite sure, but I didn't want to leave my scooter for too long because I'm on the clock here. So, anyway, interesting what people do with places. Not a bad place to live. Well, here we are at the end of another day, and I must say I'm a bit weary. Yeah, I've made my way down to Bargara and back on the e-scooter, and embarrassingly, I don't know how it happened, but I overshot Bargara at first. I thought, I think I've gone too far. So somehow I went through the back of it and didn't recognize where I was. So anyway, not a problem. I had got a deal with the Neuron app, so I signed up for 90 minutes, which obviously made it a lot cheaper, like $15, no startup fee, all that kind of mishmash. So I had 90 minutes, and apparently I used it right to the minute. So happy about that. Got my money's worth, even if I backtracked on myself. So yeah, it was a nice day. I was a little bit jealous of looking out on the sea and sort of think, I should be moving along, but I thought, yeah, no, this is good. I'm enjoying this, and I think I needed it after yesterday. The sun was out most of the time, just a little bit of cloud here and there, so it's actually been a nice day. And that does a lot for your well-being. Mine, anyway. Yeah, so I had fish and chips, right? Just for a change. Oh, I mixed it up a bit. I had some calamari as well. But yeah, it's just what I felt like. And sitting by the sea there, it was really nice. Yeah, then wandered up to the supermarkets, Woolworths and Aldi. I didn't realize I had an Aldi. I got big time excited. Yeah, I know, get a life. Yeah, no, there's just a few products I get from there, which, yeah, I really like. So I was glad to just stock up on a few of those things. Also got on the special buys counter, I got a $20 fold-up trolley. So it's funny because I was thinking this morning, that's what I need, actually. I mean, I have one of these. I've got a bag lady trolley, but yeah, that's something. This folds flat, and I can just take it with me in the unlikely event that I get something. So anyway, I'm rambling. Yes, I did have in my head to try and use my action cam to affix to my helmet or whatever, and I thought, no, I can just see that going wrong. So sorry, folks, I had to stop a few times just to get the scenery, but it is a really worthwhile path to follow along that coastline from Burnett Heads to Bargara. Yeah, it's beautiful. You're going through native forest, you're going through sea cliffs, along beaches, just, yeah, it's a bit of everything. And yeah, it's the coastline, as I've said before, reminds me a bit of Samoa because of all the volcanic rock there, which apparently has been deposited there by Pacific Island and Asian laborers back apparently in the 1800s to clear all the fields in this area around the Hummock, because the land here is so rich. So anyway, that was that. I didn't stop at the Turtle Centre because it's not season, so there wasn't really much to see. I've seen it before. You haven't, but it wasn't anything. There was nothing going on. So I'm thinking tomorrow to make tracks and keep heading north. The weather seems fairly settled, so I think we should get a reasonable southeaster, which is not my favorite, but looking at the sea today and looking at the swell predictions, it's not really kicking anything up. So, you know, we're talking like 0.4 or 0.5 of a meter, which is just waves. So I think that'll be good. It's going to be a long run wherever I go. So it'll be an early departure, no doubt. So time for me to have some dinner, enjoy a glass of red, and thank you to the person who stopped and said hello to as I was walking back from Burnett Village back to the boat. So yeah, had a nice chat. Yeah, so it's always good to meet people who view the videos face to face. So thank you for making yourself known. I appreciate that. Okay, so time for me to get on with my evening. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, definitely. And I will get on with my evening. This is Dawn Raider, out.